Hi and welcome back to TK24 Sports. I'm Ty Knight here, and on today's show we're talking about Mo Salah's contract. Bryan Mbeumo is being tracked by Arsenal, and Cristiano Ronaldo hits 900 career goals. Okay, if you're new to the show, like, subscribe, turn that notification on so you don't miss a show every time we upload. Let's get into it. So, Mo Salah's contract negotiations are going to be underway very soon with Liverpool. Of course, he's got 1 year left on his deal, and he came out against Manchester United and said, "This is going to be my last time playing here." Now, that, of course, caused major stirs, major rumblings across the world, because how can Liverpool let a legend like Mohamed Salah run his contract down? But he's not the only one. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold and Virgil van Dijk, but we're not here to talk about them too, because one of them is definitely be going off to Spain, and the other guy, I'm sure he's going to get a contract. But Mo Salah, with Chiesa coming in, is this the replacement? Is this what Liverpool's looking at? Are they thinking, do you know what, if we're going to start again with Arne Slot and move forward, then maybe Mo Salah is not part of our plans? And people can say I'm crazy. You may be looking at me saying, Ty, you're talking so much gibberish like you always do. Um, Mo Salah is definitely going to stay. He wants to stay. His family wants to stay. He's settled in Liverpool, and he has come out and said that he's settled, he's happy, and he wants to continue playing. But not at Liverpool. He didn't say that. Not at Liverpool. He just said he's happy, he's settled in the Northwest. But I think it's just gameplay more than anything else. Liverpool really and truly should have had this buttoned up ages ago. Really and truly, from the start of the season, they should have had it buttoned up. But with Chiesa coming in on a multi-year-long deal, it does look to me that they're looking past Mo Salah. And if Mo Salah does go at the end of this season, then they've got Chiesa to come in, and then maybe they'll go again with another player. But who could that player be? Really and truly, who could that player be that can come in and do what Mo Salah has done in years gone by at Anfield? The Klopp absolutely love him. The Liverpool fans adore him. Adore him. He is just that good. He's a record breaker in my eyes. He's come in, he's transformed Liverpool. He made Liverpool's attack even better. Okay, they had Sadio Mane, they had Firmino there, but Mo Salah was the linchpin where he could just deliver. Week in, week out, game in, game out. You needed Mo Salah. And I'm thinking to myself, if Mo Salah wasn't there this season, where would Liverpool actually be? Okay, Diaz has scored most of the goals, but Mo Salah has been instrumental in those goals. We saw that again over the weekend when Liverpool battered Manchester United 3-0. But this contract rumbling, Liverpool now coming out and saying the contracts and negotiations are going to start. And I think they're going to lowball him. Really and truly, they're going to play on his heartstrings. They're going to bring up his age. But I think they'll end up offering him a 2-year deal. Mo Salah's going to want a 2-year +1, in my opinion. That's what I think. But what's your thoughts on this? Do you think Mo Salah deserves another contract? Do you think he deserves maybe a year at best, or maybe 2+1, or just 2? What's your thoughts? Leave your comments below on that subject, because I would love to know what your thoughts are. And if they lowball him on his wages, that's even worse. That's a telltale sign that they don't want him. They don't need him. They're happy to go on. They're happy to start rebuilding again because they got a new manager now, and that manager's got his style of play. And I'm sure he loves Mo Salah, but then again, is Mo Salah ready to take a wage cut at this point in his career? This is his last big contract that he can get. He's rich already, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't mean that a man cannot, or a woman, but someone cannot do what they do as best as they do and not be rewarded for it, doesn't, regardless of the age, because with his experience, good luck replacing that one. Okay, Bryan Mbeumo. It's now being reported that Arsenal were interested in bringing in Bryan Mbeumo, although was looking at him extensively before the transfer deadline. And this is, for me, is one of the best wingers out there in the Premier League at 24 years old. The Brentford star is a star. Last season, 9 goals, 9 assists in the Premier League alone. To me, that's a winger that Arsenal should be looking at. Yes, they've got Raheem Sterling in now for a season loan, but then again, that could be triggered later on if Sterling actually proves himself. Okay, he's going to be turning 30, no big deal. But that wealth of experience there in Sterling could be the difference. And then Mbeumo, I think he's worth at least 50, 60 million, easily. And if Arsenal go for him, then he's a year older than Saka. And him and Saka are no different, really and truly, when it comes to quality, pace. When Mbeumo's got a bit more pace. But trickery, I think I'll give that to Saka. and creativity. I'll give that a little bit more to Saka, but they both can score goals. And Mbeumo, instead of going to Arsenal, actually go to Liverpool with the Mo Salah situation. So that's something you have to watch out for. And with Arsenal fans, would you be happy with Mbeumo coming in from Brentford to Arsenal, or would you think Arsenal actually need someone better than Mbeumo? I don't think so. I like Bryan Mbeumo. I think he's absolutely a class act. Again, scored a double over the weekend, just gone. He has class. He has pace to burn, and he'll be a great addition to Arsenal, in my opinion. Not a backup to Saka, but a great alternative here and there in a Champions League, should Arsenal get back into it from this season, but also another push for the title. Is the perfect age range. 24 years old, going to be turning 25 soon. And then he's got years to come with him. He's pretty much injury free. He doesn't really have problems there. And with Ivan Toney going from Brentford, the goals haven't dried up, not one bit. And like I said, 9 goals, 9 assists last season in the Premier League. That's a better return than Martinelli gives you. So would he be a great fit? Would he be someone that you'd be interested in bringing into Arsenal? Would you co-sign that deal? Or would you say, nah, we got to keep on looking? We do better than Breno. What about a Nico Williams? But Nico Williams is more than likely has his heart set on Barcelona. I think that's a foregone conclusion. He just said he's going to stay one more year at Atletico Bilbao. But we'll wait to see at the end of the season, because Arsenal have a lot of recruiting to do at the end of this season. They've got to replace 2 players already in midfield, in Jorginho and Thomas Partey. They've also then got to bring in a striker, no doubt for sure, because Jesus could be on his last term at Arsenal. Then they've got to bring in and maybe another left back, because Zinchenko's definitely going to go. Kieran Tierney's going to go. Tomiyasu's got to go. So Arsenal have a lot of recruiting, and I think next season is when you're going to see Arsenal break the 250 mark in the transfer window for sure. So they've got a lot of holes to fill, and Bryan Mbeumo could be one of those coming in as well, because Sterling's going to go back to Chelsea should Arsenal be able to reach an agreement. And if Sterling can't find any form to convince Mikel Arteta that that's the person to go for. Now, last part of the story today. Cristiano Ronaldo, 900 career goals in football. He scored it for Portugal yesterday. A great crossing, and then there was Ronaldo, typical there, not to tap it in, but to rifle it in the back of the net. But when we think of 900 goals, you got to think that's some superstar stats right there. That is some really and truly superstar stats. I'm not here to compare him to Messi. I'm just saying a great accomplishment there for Ronaldo. 900 career goals, and you just have to put him down as one of the top 5 legends in world football so far as it's been played. If if we're talking about football like they do in America, in the sense of basketball, the Mount Rushmores of, of football, soccer, would Ronaldo be up there? Would he be up there with the likes of a Maradona, a Pele? I think he would. I think he would. No in particular order, but you would go Messi, Ronaldo, R9, Maradona. Those are 4. And then you got a vacant space left. So what's your thoughts? Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of soccer players? I'm going to say this very well, soccer. I know we call it football, but just to keep it easy for the guys across the pond in America, who would be on your typical Mount Rushmore of players? I've gone with Maradona, Pele, R9, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi so far. I know there's only 4, but I'm going with 5. Stuff it. I'm going with 5. So that's my thoughts today. What's your thoughts? Are you happy with the Mo Salah situation? What about Bryan Mbeumo going to Arsenal potentially? Could that be a good deal? And let's congratulate Cristiano Ronaldo and hitting 900 career goals. Wow. Okay, but can he get to 1,000? I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports. Thanks for watching today. You guys have been great. And let's get to the road to 1,000 subscribers. Come on, let's make it happen, people. Make it happen. Share on WhatsApp and like. I keep on liking. And so this show can get to at least 200 likes. Thanks for watching. See you later.